All right, cool. We're recording now. So, for those of you who are not stuck in ad jail, this is part 2 of Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. Last time, 2 people died. One guy was poisoned, and the other lady died in her sleep. Yes, I have, there's some new emotes. One of them being Jane Penvelin with a oversized pink gun. I also have, what are the other new ones? This one, which is Joy's mom from Haunted Carousel. I have this one, which is Where's Ma? I have this one too. I think this one is locked behind bits. It is the Chobani S'mores Creamer. We're gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I also have, there should be a new channel point redeem. Yeah. See if you can find it. Actually, you know what? We are not to the leather harness section yet, MLMs. Good question. I'm actually just gonna play it for you all. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. Okay, yes. Thank you, Mitri and AJ, for both redeeming Great Big Phony at the same time. I was... It's me when I'm a Great Big Phony. I was inspired. I was going to make an emote of Nancy falling off the carousel, but I decided that that wouldn't be very clear. Like, it would be hard to tell what the emote was. And I was like looking through a video of a playthrough, and I saw the Phony TV, and I immediately knew what I had to do. The way I started playing Haunted Carousel last night too. Also, we have this. So do with that what you will. Okay, anyways, we're gonna get into the game. Curse of Blackmore and Manor itch right now. It's the perfect spooky season. Yeah. Blackmore Manor is super popular around Halloween. Perhaps I will play that on... I haven't decided if I'm going to stream on Halloween, but perhaps I will play it. I have never played it. I know what happens. Obviously, I have a Jane Penvelin emote, so I know about the game, but I've never played it. So perhaps we will indulge in the Blackmore Manor once we get to October 31st. Stream title is incredible. Thank you, Des. We are going to get into the game now. I have to open the game for that to work, obviously. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna load this one. So, if I remember correctly, I don't know this. I tried my hand at streaming last year, and I also played Kurt on Halloween. Kelsey, congratulations for coming in third. Yeah, so 2 people are dead. And we're just... I guess we're supposed to figure out what happened. But instead of, you know, talking to the people who live in this house, or they don't live in this house, they're vacationing at this house, and trying to figure out what happened, we're actually just going to kind of wander around, because... Not that way. You must keep up the tradition and only stream Blackmore Manor on Halloween every year. 1 stream a year, and that's it. But it's 1 long stream, you play the whole game in 1 sitting. Alright, we've picked up a length of garden hose. Oh, that's that. Gotcha. There's a shed. Because, you know, gotta have some sort of shed. You take the hatchet.
I can't walk around carrying an axe. They'll lock me up, or worse.
No, I think you should carry the axe. Can you guys hear the game, by the way? It's kind of quiet for me. I might have to adjust the settings. Game audio is fine. Okay. Just turn it up one. Sorry. I always forget that normal people don't always play Nancy games in one sitting. Yeah, I mean, normally I do them in 2 sittings, unless we're talking about the lost media that is the Ghost of Thornton Hall stream, in which I did the entire game in 1 sitting. So he can carry an axe. He can't carry an axe, but he can carry a whole fucking ladder. Where is he even putting the ladder? At least the axe you could just hold in your hand. Like, he just has a step ladder. Like, up his ass or something. He doesn't, like, have a backpack.
The generator seems to be working fine.
I shoved an entire... To make a whole long story short, I shoved a whole entire ladder up my ass. Also, welcome in Arcane. I don't know if I said hi earlier, but hello. Yes, please play Blackmore for spooky season. Alright, I will make a note of that. Which asked me if I wanted to send that. I'm looking for there's like an apple orchard, because that lady was talking about wanting apple juice. Oh, a cave. That's exactly what I... Oh. Okay. Oh, do I have a map? I might have a map, actually.
This could use a closer look.
Okay, that's not at all helpful. Oh, wait, here's the apiary, so probably this way. Ah, here we go. Oh, this is why... Right. This is why I need the,
Not many apples in this orchard. I suppose I'd blame the lack of sun.
Ladders for. Okay, yeah, why don't you walk a little faster there, dude? It's not like people are dying or anything. Right there. Okay, I guess we don't need the ladder anymore. I mean, I'm sure it was probably uncomfortable to have it up his ass for as long as he did.
Goats. They look hungry. This thicket is rife with thorns. I can't get through it.
Okay, guess we'll have to come back to that. Keeping your ladder up his ass for so long you kill at some of the parties in here. Another goat. This is reminding me of Gun's sword. Is the goat... Is this going to be an extremely convoluted puzzle that gets its own Wikipedia article? Oh my god.
That goat is a menace.
The gag of pulling the ladder out. It's like those, the magic tricks where they keep pulling the scarves out of, like, their sleeve or whatever, but it's just a ladder. was also a piece of paper.
This bears a closer look.
Okay, but I have been to a drag show where someone did pull a bunch of scarves from their ass. Empty promises. Dark memories haunting you. The fuel for pleasant thoughts must be found before all lie in ruins. U.N. Owen. Cool. He's not going to copy the contents of that into his notebook, though. Apparently that's not important enough. Alright, let's go look at the bees. Oh, here's that basket of apples that the lady was talking about.
Nothing else to see about that?
They are fermented.
I need to subdue the bees first. They'll do me in for sure if I disrupt their artificial home.
Okay. So we're not going to do anything with the bees, because you don't want to get stung, I guess. 2 baskets of apples up there. And what's even more amazing is he'll, take them out and the apples won't get mixed up. It's cheap. Oh, we get ads coming in 5 minutes. Be sure to gird your loins about that. Okay. All right, here we go.
I need to put something down to filter the pulp.
Right. The cheesecloth, obviously.
I need something here to use as a crossbar.
Come
9, 11.
Risque, thank you for the 9/11. What am I supposed to do? This? Okay. The telescope? No. Okay. I need something
here to use as a crossbar.
to use as a crossbar.
I don't need to lug this around with me. The larder is very well stocked. The larder is very well stocked. The larder is very
Okay,
well
we get it.
stocked.
The larder is very well stocked. Thank you. Let's go look at the dead body, I guess. Oh, there she is.
There's nothing I can do for the victim now.
Dead. Dead. Okay. I cannot remember what I'm supposed to use as a crossbar.
Rogers, so sorry to hear about your wife. She seemed a good sort.
Thank you, sir. Still, one mustn't dwell on the past. There is much to be done.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary since you arrived here, Rogers?
Just this, sir. This house is more like a museum than a residence. I've dusted every square inch, and I've found articles left behind by many previous owners, including the Robsons, that actress, and even the Admiralty. The only owners who seem to have left no mark at all are Mr. and Mrs. Owen.
This guy went from wife guy to oh well real quickly. Yeah, he's like the Ned Fulmer of this group of people.
Did you hear anything in the night?
I may have heard something at our bedroom door. I'm not sure. I slept in the bath so as not to disturb Ethel. If I'd been in the room, I might have noticed. I might have been able to get the doctor in time.
Nonsense, man. There's nothing you could have done. Don't reproach yourself.
So they don't even have a double bed. They have like Ricky and Lucy beds, and yet he still slept in the bathroom, like most likely in the bathtub, to not disturb his wife.
Sorry to ask you this. Any thoughts on your wife's death?
She was a good wife. A bit high-strung, but we made a good team. I often didn't give her credit for that, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't kinder to her these past few years. I'm sorry I didn't listen to her that night.
Good day to you, Mr. Rogers.
Okay, so he hasn't been a wife guy for a while, actually. Apparently, it's been a couple years since he's been a wife guy. I think Ned Fulmer has a podcast. I seem to remember hearing that he had his ex-wife on his podcast, and she absolutely mopped the floor with him. Like, I think he thought it was somehow going to make people think that he was a, good person, but she was like, no, fuck you, basically. To go around inside. The way I mixed up Ned Fulmer and Ned Flinders in my head. Yes. Infamous wife guy, Ned Flanders. I mean, he kind of is a wife guy, even though his wife is dead. This way? We're in an ad. Wife guy in memoriam. Nothing else on this screen. This is where the goats are.
That isn't such a good idea. They don't get along. This thicket is rife with thorns. I can't get through it.
Well, maybe if you carried that axe around, you could, hack through it with the axe, but no, you don't want to carry the axe around. Welcome back from the ads. I don't think there's anything we can deliver here.
It's an old windmill. Impossible to say what it powers, if anything.
Okay, I totally was not on UHS just now looking up what I need to find for this stupid fruit press. Couldn't be me, I would never do that.
Standing here isn't helping anything.
I beg to differ. I think if you stand here a little bit longer, maybe the boat, it will just rise out of the water and fix itself. How do we get up? That's what I want. Nope. Come on. Oh wow, look at the quality of the sand right here. So
The waves are
kinda-
crashing here with particular violence.
maybe we go this way. Alright, or not. Oh, okay. Just kidding, I can't find the thing for the fruit press yet. I'm not supposed to do that yet. Okay. Apparently we can gather fingerprints, so... which we did kind of do earlier with our turkey baster full of flour. Fingerprints off that.
There is no cause for that.
Nope.
Those don't work together.
Oh, can I put the... back on the pipe?
There is no cause for that.
Okay.
I can't get them to fit. Some things once done cannot be undone. I've already learned all I can.
So why do we still have the books in our
I've
inventory?
already learned all I can.
Why are you still carrying them? Normally you get rid of them.
Eight little sailor boys. The plot thickens. The flour stuck to bits of it. Aha! A fingerprint.
A fingerprint.
This could use a closer look.
Oh. Can we like
This bears a closer
compare
look.
the two?
Let me examine this further.
I don't think they're the same. I'm wondering if it'll comment on them if they are the same. Oh, wrong way.
It would certainly be noticed if I rifled through his luggage. I'd better not. It's a marble sculpture of an elephant.
Right.
I don't think going through that would help. Either he's innocent, in which case I'd be grossly invading his privacy, or he's guilty, and surely wouldn't be daft enough to leave any evidence in his luggage. A radiator. You can't have enough of them, really.
This guy with his radiators, he's like...
Nothing out of order in
obsessed
here.
with them.
I'd best not take anything, though. I'm sure he would notice. The flower stuck to bits of it. This is a good reference print for Dr. Armstrong. This bears a closer look.
They are not the same.
A radiator. You can't have enough of them, really.
No, but we can look at the radiator. Thank God. It's definitely what I wanted to be looking at.
Tile and marble. Quite expensive from the look of it.
Okay.
This window leads out to the balcony.
Can you get through the game without collecting fingerprints? I don't remember doing this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the fingerprints are optional. I don't think they are required for completing the game.
I don't think going through that would help. Either he's innocent, in which case I'd be grossly invading his privacy, or he's guilty, and surely wouldn't be daft enough to leave any evidence in his luggage.
There's like a whole bunch of stuff that you can do in-game that you aren't required to do. Wish they were optional in Orient Express. No, really.
It would certainly be noticed if I rifled through her luggage. I'd better not.
Okay, what about the fucking makeup bag, then?
The flower stuck to bits of it.
It would certainly be
This is a
noticed
good
if I
reference
rifled
print for
through
Miss
her
Claythorne.
luggage,
Not
but
that I
not
think she's capable of
squirt
murder.
flour all over the handle of her makeup bag, which she probably would have an easier time seeing because it's up on the table. That's totally fine.
Various toiletries. Nothing of interest that I can see.
Okay, fine. Dorfney not being in the purple room still feels so... I know, like, she has the outfit, like, why can't they just
The flower stuck to bits of
commit
it.
to the bit?
This is a good reference print for Miss Brent.
Also, this room looks like it's more inviting to stay in. This flower is lasting forever. He must be, like, putting the flour back in the turkey baster after he squirts it out onto the, thing.
It appears to be a portrait of the general. Must be quite old.
Welcome
He's standing
in,
with a
Heather.
very young
Come
woman.
on.
It's signed
Yeah,
to
yeah,
John,
I know
my husband,
it's
Leslie.
his wife. We get it. Can I squirt?
That doesn't make sense.
Well, why the fuck not? He clearly holds... He's probably picked up the picture at one point. Have I ever played Safecracker? These rooms remind me of the color rooms of this game. I have not played Safecracker.
There's nothing I can do for the victim now.
Can we rifle through his luggage now that he's dead? Oh, we could probably get the fingerprint.
The flower stuck to bits of it. This is a good reference print for Mr. Marston.
Which is interesting because we already have a fingerprint from his glass. Please come around. Marston's glass.
This appears
Very
to
puzzle
match
game.
Marston's fingerprint.
Okay, they match. So his finger was on the glass. What else? What else is new? Turkey basting the dead guy. The flower stuck to bits of it. Wait, appears that only Marston's prints were on the glass. If this was not a suicide, the killer must have wiped the glass down, or perhaps never even touched the glass. Well, you don't have to hold the glass to put something in it. You can just dump something over the glass. I think I already went this way, but we're gonna look in case. Yeah, we already went this way. Okay. Where is the print taken from the Sailor Boys? Sailor Boys years ago. Check that one.
This bears a closer look.
Oh, they match. And yet he does not say
Let me examine
anything
this
about
further.
it. Like, these clearly match. Okay, dude. Come on. UHS literally says, when you discover what you discover from this may seem very telling and important to you, but Narracott doesn't seem to care very much. Oh well. I guess that's everything. We gotta give the stick to the guy. Let's try talking to him before.
Did you hear anything in the night?
I thought I heard a voice calling my name. My wife, she died several years ago. I expect it was a dream.
General, you said you thought you recognized Lombard.
Did I? Yes, I expect I did. But I fail to see what business it might be of yours.
Okay.
Thank you, General. Stay well.
And you know what? He's fair for that.
Perhaps
give
this
him the
will grant the aging General increased mobility.
How about now?
Are you sure you can't tell me how you recognize Mr. Lombard?
Lombard, yes. He does look familiar. But the name is wrong. Or is it? I'm sorry, young man. My memory plays tricks on me.
Great.
Any theories about Mrs. Rogers' death?
I'm sure Mrs. Rogers wasn't to blame. A good, loyal woman.
Thank you, General.
This one, maybe? A young, reckless fool. Lucky there aren't any roads on the island. Poor blighter, struck down in his prime. Okay, like, yeah. He fucking ran over those kids and he's a reckless driver. It's so sad that he died, though. Oh. Stay tuned for mystery. Thank you for the raid. For Mr. Okay, there we go. Yes, welcome in, Raiders, Danny, Hannah, Pius. We are... you guys are immediately in an ad. Perfect. Wait, I have the perfect idea. Let's do that. Code break. Oh, this.
This could use a closer look.
Oh, how fun. The game crashed. I love that. That's so fun. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Agatha, why would you do this? Okay, well. Just give this stupid fucking stick to the guy. Alright, we're gonna speak.
Perhaps this will grant the aging general increased mobility.
Unfortunately, we can't skip dialogue in this game. Which is dumb, but...
General, you said you thought you recognized Lombard.
Lombard, yes. He does look familiar. But the name is wrong. Or is it?
My family did not come
I'm sorry,
from
young
Salerno,
man.
Italy,
My
and
memory
learn
plays
English from
tricks on
watching
me.
soap operas for me to get an ad for Ragu. Oh, yeah, welcome back. Those of you who were in an ad, we definitely did not just have the game crash and I have to do all of that all over again. Definitely didn't happen, couldn't be me.
Did you hear anything in the night?
I thought I heard a voice calling my name. My wife. She died several years ago. I expect it was a dream.
Yeah, so it's time for round 2.
Any
of
theories
Squirt
about
and
Mrs.
Flower
Rogers'
things.
death?
I'm sure Mrs. Rogers wasn't to blame. A good, loyal woman.
Good day to you, General.
Gotta raid and run to work, but enjoy the rest of Egg. Thank you, Hannah. Enjoy work. Why do these nails keep bending? Hi, so you're talking about like... Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were talking about your fingernails or if you were talking about like nails that you hammer into something. That makes a lot more sense. Yes, AC, Agatha Christie, yes. Are you sure you don't mean Attorney General? Said prematurely. Welcome in, whatever, forever. Okay.
The flower stuck to bits of it.
Hammering the fingies fiercely.
Aha! A fingerprint.
Fingerprint. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Welcome in, Medio. Thank you for the great big phony. I forget that my stream manager is on a delay, so I heard the sound and then didn't see it on the little preview and thought it was not working. The audio didn't play, which made it funnier. Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Love that. That makes... Hold on. Let me... Husband is going to be aggressively frustrated by... let's see. Flip back. To... this... I'm gonna fix that right now, actually. Command... channel points. Sound. Me literally being at the gym right now. Hello, fellow share. Alright, let's see if it works now.
You're a phony! Hey, everybody! This guy's a great big phony!
Could you hear that? Because I couldn't hear it. I could hear it when Medio did it. Audible. Interesting. Interesting. Control audio. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. I know why. Okay, try that again.
You're a
There we
phony!
go.
Hey, everybody! This guy's a great big phony!
I had to set it to monitor and output. Anyway, back to the game. Okay. That makes... Okay. Yeah. Alright. Time to squirt some flour. Not here. Wrong room. There you go. Alright, everybody, get ready to say it with him.
The flower stuck to bits
of it.
This is a good reference print for Dr. Armstrong.
Say the flower line. Say the line, Bart. Oh, wait. No. That was... Right? This is... Yeah. This is the... I think it's interesting they give one of the ladies the... Here we go.
The flower stuck to bits of it.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
This is a good reference print for Miss Claythorne. Not
Honestly,
that I think she's capable of
my
murder.
thumb yet today is nothing short of miraculous. Please be careful with the hammer, Pius. The last thing I need is to check chat and to see you be like, I have to go to the hospital. I just hammered my thumb. But like, so I get they put the two women in adjoining rooms with the like connected bathroom. Like that makes sense. But like they put one of the girls in the purple room, but they didn't put the other girl in the pink room. It seems a little like either stick to the gender stereotype or don't. No hammer thumb, only nails, not the thumbnail. Exactly.
The flower stuck to bits of it. This is a good reference print for Miss Brent.
Only half woke. They had to break it up a little bit. Grew up doing stupid shit and hammering my own thumb. LOL, one of my Christmas presents is like 4 was a child-sized but real hammer. I shall not be going to the ER no matter what, LOL. Wish I had pinning power. What, is the flower stuck to bits of it not funny enough for you, Medio? This is the wrong room. And this guy, the general guy, has to share an adjoining bathroom with a dead guy. Not that the dead guy's gonna get up and use the bathroom.
The flower stuck to bits of it.
But...
This is a good
like,
reference print for Mr. Marston.
Weird.
This appears to match Marston's fingerprint.
Yeah, so see, he's gonna comment on this, like that it's Marston's fingerprint. Then we're gonna look at this fingerprint.
This could use a closer look.
And like it clearly matches, so she clearly touched the sailor boys, but he doesn't say anything about it. I mean, I guess she could have just touched it before they started breaking off, but like, you know. No, it makes sense that General probably did kill people. Yeah, he definitely did. His, like... So, similar to how in the Clue movie, they all get, like, they're all being blackmailed by Mr. Body. They're all called here because they are responsible in one way or another to someone's death, and the General's is he sent a group of men... No, he sent his wife's lover to be killed because he found out that his wife was cheating on him. And then there were none thoughts in Narracot's head. Was that Emily's fingerprint? Yes, Emily Brent's fingerprint matches the fingerprint taken from the Sailor Boy figures. How close is this to the book? I have no idea. I have never read the book. I have only ever played the game. I wonder if we can ask her about the fingerprint. Nope. We can't be like, so why the fuck are you touching the Sailor Boy? Yes, I do know that the killer is different. But otherwise, I don't know.
Any theories about Mrs. Rogers' death?
Conscience.
What do you mean by that?
She was accused, together with her husband, of having deliberately murdered her former employer, an old lady. You all saw her last night. She broke down completely. The shock of her wickedness brought home to her was too much to bear. She literally died of fear.
Possibly, if there was cardiac weakness.
Call it,
Sorry to
if you
spoil the
prefer,
killer, but here she
an
is.
act of God.
I won't take
It's
up any
just
more of your time,
Jane
Miss
with
Brent.
a gun. She like takes a hostage and she brings them out to the like to the grassy areas, and she's like, go dig. She hands you a shovel and makes you dig your own grave. Speaking of, we have to go collect all of those things from the shed again. Poisoning someone is very off. Yeah. Oh, this one. I wonder, can we just have a lid? Oh, it's empty.
Those don't work together.
Okay, guess we can't.
This could use a closer look.
Moment of truth. I hammered in the new door jam. Does the door close properly? Oh, the game crashed again. How fun. This is so fun, you guys. I love when the game crashes. Agatha, please. Agatha, we are begging you. We already looked at the fingerprints. Agatha's too crispy today. It ain't perfectly pretty, but the door now closes without swinging past the latch. Alright, there we go. Better than nothing. I don't know if I could fix a door jam on my own. So, mad respect. Agatha haunts your computer to make it run better. Okay, maybe this is like affecting it. I had to move the bits of Fedora. I had to move it so it was on hand for the inevitable Fedora redeem. But I just put it on top of the PC, like the tower case. And so maybe it's blocking like airflow and the game just doesn't like that. So we'll move it. Genuinely, you could... So this is just going to turn into the save every 5 minutes. Go.
this bears a closer look.
Grandpa was a man of all trades, handyman. He is the only reason I have any truly displaced him. I'm good at this. Confidence in home repairs. Nice. Oh, wrong button. Pretty good at fixing toilets. I don't know where I got that skill from, but I've had to fix the flusher, like the flush arm on a toilet, and I've had to fix on like the arm that controls the sink drain, that like you like push on the I don't know how to explain it. You push on the thing behind the faucet and it makes the drain either stay open or closed. I had to fix that before because the arm was so like eroded. Fixing toilets, now you sound like Joe. Yeah. It's a Dwayne plug. After Joe played that, I decided to play it because I already owned it on Steam, and every time Freddy said it's a drain plug, like, I think I lost brain cells. Locking in so I can finish my workout and go home. If I don't make it back, have a good rest of the stream. Enjoy the workout, Medio. I hope you get the big titties that you have always dreamed of. Be locked over. Yes, happy Locktober Medio. Alright, we gotta find the apples now. Gotta secure the big naturals. This is like, when I would play The Sims when I was younger. The Sims 3 specifically. I would have to save every like 5-10 minutes because sometimes the laptop that I was playing on would just shut down. That was a real fun time. Beer and add. P891, thank you for the follow. Apologies if you immediately got stuck in ad jail. Where I can't figure it out, but Twitch never makes me watch ads, and I feel like one day they're gonna find me. I wish I had your luck. Sometimes I get ads, the ads will run out, but it won't bring me back to the regular screen, so I'll refresh the page, and the ads will just run again. So I think I'm getting your ads. Did you find Agatha? Was it her all along? Agatha's made my game crash twice, so I think it has been her all along. There's never been a worse time to be a problem than I just got for AI. That's true. Alright. All my ads are in French. Arcane, did you like look up something in French and that's like now you're getting French ads? Because I used to get Spanish YouTube ads when I took Spanish in high school.
That looks like the jetty here on the island. He looks quite happy.
English side room.
She a
Must
little
use
less so.
French. Sounds like it. LOL. I wonder if it's because my phone is old. Be upgrading and worried. The end of Gravy Tree. Oui, baguette. Let's save, because I don't remember what I'm doing. The grill. What the hell is that? Yeah, Yada Girl, I am a Simpsons fan, but I don't recognize that reference.
It's turning, but no sound is coming out. Something must be missing.
I'm gonna put the radio tubes in here.
I'm pleased to see at least one of you has thought to turn the record over. Any good house party should include party games. This weekend is no exception. I have devised several little games of the mind to challenge your wits, and I hope you find the rewards for each to be worth the effort. You'll have to discover my little amusements on your own, however. I've scattered them all over this delightful island retreat. I hope that you will find them suitably entertaining.
Okay. How fun. I did, but my cat walked across the iPad screen, so who knows what he did. First, we'll play my favorite game, Flour in the Turkey Baster. Then we will play my second favorite game, The Ladder Up Your Ass. Oh yeah, this is definitely the judge. I've watched a couple other people play this game, and I mentioned it in chat. I was like, oh, this sounds like the judge, and they were like, wait, really? And I was like, not to brag, but like my 6-7-year-old brain clocked that immediately. I was like, this is the judge. I guess we just talk to these people. Or we're gonna save first, actually. Let's talk to you, I guess.
I don't think he's in the mood for conversation.
Just kidding, we're actually not going to talk to him.
Did you hear anything in the night?
No, although it appears I should have.
What was the cause of death?
Impossible to say offhand.
There must be an autopsy.
I certainly couldn't give a certificate without one.
Can you tell when she died?
Without an autopsy, not for certain, but it must have been some hours ago. The body was, quite cold.
When did you find out?
Rogers roused me at first light. He'd gotten up to light the stove and see to the power generator before waking her. When she didn't respond, he got me.
That is all for now, Dr. Armstrong. You said you recognized Owen's voice.
I've had time to think it over, and I'm sure I did. And I see no reason to share that information with you.
I recognized Owen's voice. Yeah, because he's standing right fucking here. She's just off screen.
Did you hear anything in the night?
I'm a very light sleeper. In future, I hope everyone will bear that in mind. Yes, several times I heard something.
You didn't investigate?
With a judge, a detective, and an amateur sleuth in the house, you hardly need my poor skills in that line. I prefer to keep watch.
The hunter in his blind?
A good analogy, Judge.
Yeah, see, if Nancy was here, she'd have this wrapped up in about an hour and a half. The guy wouldn't even be able to die because she would just know that he's going to get poisoned, and the whole plan would be thwarted.
Any theories about Mrs. Rogers' death?
We know that she consumed something last night. Dr. Armstrong told us so.
I, Mr. Lombard?
You gave her a sedative.
A small dose of Trianol, nothing more.
Doctors have made mistakes before.
You're suggesting I accidentally gave Mrs. Rogers an overdose?
accidentally or otherwise. One death may have been an accident or suicide, but two in the space of a few hours?
Simply outrageous. Man of my standing.
Any more questions, Mr. Narracott?
That'll be all, Mr. Lombard.
Nancy bursting the manor door down. Okay, motherfuckers, who here has a dead mom? It's funny because the record playing the judge's voice wouldn't make sense if the killer hadn't changed. Yeah, I know, like, the killer has changed, but then once you, like, defeat the game, like, you beat the game, you can access, like, the ending that is faithful to the book. So I wonder, I guess maybe it's not as interesting if they leave it the same. I don't know.
You said you knew something about the history of this island.
Most of the old stuff can be found in the library. Its more recent history is just as interesting, though. But I'm not inclined to divulge that just yet.
I think you get that ending if you save everybody. There are some, you know, like Dark Pictures anthology level of decision making at the end of the game, and there are like 3 or 4 different endings that you can have.
You're a detective, Mr. Bloor. Any
What does
theories?
UHS say?
I appreciate you recognizing the fact there's a professional present. I'd like to know what she had to eat or drink last night before she collapsed.
Rogers assures me she had
What a
nothing
raid.
whatsoever.
PTR,
Of
thank you
course
for
he
the
would say
raid.
that. But see here. They've done a murder and gotten away with it. Now she's all hysterical, likely to give the show away. She's a danger to her husband. That's what she is.
Oh, I should hardly think a man would do that to his wife.
That is all for now, Mr. Bloor.
Okay, I have no idea what that man just said. I was too busy yapping. I remember saving Vera and letting Lombard kick it. Yeah, no, I always save Vera at the end. I always save Dorfney. There are 4 endings, according to UHS. She ate a 5-pound bag of flour. Thank you for the hydrate, fairy. Welcome in. Oh, we should save. One of your favorite books. This is got more into Graveyard Keeper at the end of the stream, and I fear I am obsessed. Oh, it's crazy. Graveyard Keeper is a crazy game. I like it, but it did get to a point where it was kind of... There was a whole bunch of extra stuff that I wasn't a fan of. I just like doing the graveyard and the quest lines. There's like fishing and stuff, and I was like, I don't want to do all
Rogers.
this.
So sorry to hear about your wife. She seemed a good sort.
Thank you, sir. Still, one mustn't dwell on the past. There is much to be done.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary since you arrived here at Rogers?
Just this, sir. This house is more like a museum than a residence.
Fishing
I've
makes my
dusted
brain go
every square inch, and I've found articles left behind by many previous owners, including the Robsons, that actress, and even the Admiralty. The only owners who seem to have left no mark at all are Mr. and Mrs. Owen.
Also, Mary is coming over for chin.
Did you
I'm-
hear anything in the night?
I may have heard something
Okay,
at our
I'm-
bedroom
I'm
door.
gonna-
I'm not sure. I slept
I'm
in the
not-
bath so as not to disturb her.
Okay, we're back. You stepped on a giant-ass wolf spider in bare feet. No, absolutely not. That's disgusting. Yeah, I, knock on wood, haven't seen a spider in my bathroom for a while. So we're gonna hope that that continues to be the case. Okay, I'll text you.
Sorry to ask you this. Any thoughts on your wife's death?
She was a good wife. A bit high-strung, but we made a good team. I often didn't give her credit for that, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't kinder to her these past few years. I'm sorry I didn't listen to her that night.
I appreciate your candor, Mr. Rogers.
Remember all this?
Chapter 3. 8 little sailor boys traveling in Devon. One said he'd stay there, and then there were 7.
Rogers didn't let his wife's death get in the way of his custodial duties. I assume everyone has gone off on their own pursuits. I should do the same.
Okay, let's save. It didn't die, that was the worst part. I thought it was dog hair and then it moved. No, I would be burning my house down. And yes, AJ, I do remember all of the spiders that I showed in the Goontown server. I think there's probably in here. And
I
here.
asked Rogers what this Miss Brady had suffered from. In a certain form of cardiac trouble, when an attack comes on, an ampule of amyl nitrate is broken and inhaled. If amyl nitrate were withheld...
I see. No positive action must be taken. No arsenic to obtain and administer. Nothing definite at all.
And nothing could be proved against Rogers or his wife.
God.
It explains our situation here quite neatly. There are crimes that cannot be brought home to their perpetrators by the usual methods.
A judge taking advantage of his position? No offense, Judge.
A doctor under the influence letting a scalpel slip? No offense, Doctor. The point is, it explains Mr. Unknown. He has, for reasons only he knows, decided to seek justice for certain crimes as he sees them.
And who among us is the only one that stands unaccused?
Ah, Mr. Narracott, right on cue.
I was not there when you told Chad about the spider sack hatching in your kitchen, and I'm not sure I want to know. But I cannot believe we were making jokes about poppers last stream for the guy to literally be like, oh yeah, we gave her poppers. Crazy.
Have you seen any of the others?
Before we came in here, I saw Miss Brent knitting on the patio
Spiders
as if she
everywhere.
hadn't a care in the world.
Could you perform an autopsy on Mrs. Rogers?
I could, sir, but I won't. As Mr. Lombard so helpfully pointed out, it might be thought I had something to do with her death. It would be unethical for me to operate.
Okay, damn. Well, I guess I'll go do the autopsy myself then. Have I ever played Titanic? I have not played Titanic Adventure Out of Time, but I'm pretty sure... I think that's the one Joe played, and I saw a bit of it.
How much Trianol is missing from your supply?
I wouldn't know. I
Well,
left the bottle
Austin,
with Rogers in case his wife required a
happy-
second draft.
If you'll excuse me, Doctor.
Wednesday. Let's talk to you.
Have you seen any of the others?
I believe Mr. Blore and Mr. Lombard are off searching the island for Mr. Owen.
So good. I think you get it for less than $10 on Steam. Highly recommend. I'll have to look into that. Stop harassing your younger sister. Stop harassing your sister. Why?
Any idea how we can get off the island?
I've allowed you to continue your own investigations, Mr. Narracott, because I disagree that being the odd man out makes you more suspect. On the contrary. but I've given you a good deal of advice already. It would be well if you thought for yourself for a while and let us get on with our game.
Okay, damn.
You think they'll find Mr. Owen?
Not in the sense you mean.
Where would you search for Mr. Owen?
Closer to home.
You didn't want to join them?
They are men accustomed to physical activity. I prefer to search for the truth with my mind.
Me too.
I am grateful for your assistance, Judge Wargrave.
Great. So you're just lazy, is what you're saying, though. Interesting. Driving home from work, but I'll be listening and lurking. Drive safe, Heather. Found dead in her bed from apparent heart failure. What caused it is anybody's guess. Anybody's guess. Parker Posey is selling me a car.
I shouldn't do that. I need to have my wits about me. I won't do that.
Okay. Someone in here? No.
Locked.
Okay, fine. Let's see, we're gonna get the cutscene of him walking up the stairs again. Every time, baby. I don't know why I came up here. I don't think there's anything I can do up here, actually. Okay.
Nice to have a break in the weather, although I don't expect it will last.
You don't seem concerned by the 2 deaths.
I remember a text that hung in my nursery as a child. Be sure thy sin will find thee out.
So in some way, Marston's and Mrs. Rogers' sins have found them out?
Of course. I have nothing to fear. I've committed no sin. You, if your story is true, have only been protecting your brother. God's law understands such a loving gesture, even if man's law does not.
What are you knitting?
A shawl for my niece.
It's quite subdued for a girl, isn't it?
A man would say that, of course. She is a modest child, and decent. These colors are most appropriate.
Yeah, her face is about 3 shades paler than her neck. It also looks like she has painted her hands white. You know what? She probably got a turkey baster full of flour in her face. It was probably left on the makeup bag, and it just went everywhere.
Have you seen Rogers?
He's in the kitchen, I think, preparing a cold supper.
That is all, Miss Brent.
Oh, right. There's the thing. I'm forgetting. The flower stuck to bits of it, yeah, literally. I forgot that
This house looks as sturdy as a fortress.
there's a safe in the library, I think. You know, for 2 people playing a game, they sure aren't doing anything. They're just standing at the table.
It's a book holder. Seems like a long time since it's been used.
Okay. Let's make a portrait. Oh, yeah, actually. Where is... the map of the house? Oh, wait. Books. Hold on.
I transcribed the pertinent passages in my notebook.
Snooker game at a standstill. Safe passage and so sure.
I transcribed the pertinent passages in my notebook.
Sure, why not? That looks like it goes
I
here.
think I heard a click. I could be imagining it, though. This is neither the time
okay.
nor the place.
All right.
I think I heard a click. I could be imagining it, though.
Could be imagining it, though. There we go. We found the secret passageway.
This is an odd sort of power cord. It doesn't seem to fit into a regular socket.
I did not take that.
Rule Britannia, Britannia rule the waves. Britons never will be slaves. Oh, makes the eyes water a bit.
Okay, sure. Whatever you say.
Boxes. Nothing of use in them.
Oh. Hold on.
This could use a closer look.
King James Song of Solomon 3.
Nothing else to see about that.
What do you mean nothing else to see? Did he write it down on this thing? Oh, maybe we have to, like, combine them.
There is no cause for that. This could use a closer look. I see nothing remarkable. I can't take that apart.
Okay.
Let me examine this further.
Song of Solomon 3. Am I supposed to just know what that is off the top of my head? There's like... Oh.
This is certainly a clue of some sort.
Excuse me, I had to put the coded thing.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Okay. Decoded message. Marston, submarine in place, continue to objective, secure beacon on buoy off west shore, make certain homing engaged, red light must blink, additional search island for signs of Brit intel. Our agent reported safe in-house with combination... Hold on. Let me write that down. Left 28. Right 11. Left 49. Reports to test base for new weapon in grotto. Access point unknown. Investigate and signal when ready for pickup. Oh, I'm not gonna read that. Left 28.
I think I heard a click. I could
First
be
try,
imagining it, though. Aha! It's open!
Alright, we've opened the safe. Perfect. Can I take this piece of rope?
Boxes.
Nope.
Nothing of use in them.
Alright, let's go in the safe. Let's see what's going on here. What is it? Oh, a sturdy rubber raft. As opposed to a not sturdy one.
There's something in this drawer. It's a card with some writing on it. That swapped the positions of the two drawers.
Oh.
There's something in this drawer. It's a lone raven-shaped earring.
I vaguely remember this part.
This bears a closer look.
Row your boat gently down the stream, unless it's a fishing boat and the sea is mean.
This could use a closer look.
Empty promises, dark memories haunting you. The fuel for pleasant thoughts must be found before all lie in ruins. Sorry, I was cooking dinner, but the man discovering a secret room and being like, now's the time for me to sing is wild. Yeah, you mean you don't just start singing the national anthem?
There's something in this drawer. It's a fragment of a document. Let me examine this further.
Right, I feel so enriched in my knowledge looking at that.
There's something in this drawer. It looks like some sort of microphone.
So him singing was a hint. So these like card catalogs, if you spell rule the waves,
of course. What's this?
It's another secret
passageway. Secret door.
Secret tunnel.
I'm surprised the electricity still works in here.
This is like in Old Clock when Nancy finds the secret tunnel. It's also kind of like Deception Island.
The water here is rather calm compared to the waves crashing against the rest of this benighted tip.
Benighted. Ah, here we go.
Fascinating. It looks like some kind of single-person submersible. Clearly damaged beyond repair, though.
It's giving blueprints. Is there an underground grotto in Blueprints? Okay, so now that we have the propeller, we can make the apple juice for the lady knitting. There sure is. Okay. I've been meaning to try it. I just haven't gotten around to purchasing it. What do you have to say?
Hello, Rogers.
Hello, sir. Was there anything you required?
Just looking around. That ham looks good.
Mrs. Rogers had a way with hams. Baked, boiled, fried, pickled, en casserole. Always a treat.
When will dinner be ready?
8 o'clock, sir. Or close to it.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
Cut in front of him while they're... away with hams. Cheesecloth. Drinking glass.
Ah, a nice fresh glass of apple juice. I'm half tempted to drink it myself.
I mean, go for it, I guess. Not like...
Apple cider. From the smell, quite potent stuff too.
Cool, so we have apple juice and apple cider. I should save, I have not saved in a while. Alright, let's go give that lady the juice. Maybe she'll tell us something interesting.
I hope that softens her disposition towards me somewhat.
Can we give
That isn't such a good idea. Are you sure you can't tell me anything more about seeing Miss Claythorne at a hotel near St. Trednick's?
I wonder how you heard that. I was staying near the place where that boy Cyril Hamilton's death occurred. Miss Claythorne acted as if she'd never been to the place, but I see no reason to say any more about it.
That is all, Miss Brent.
What'd she say? I was not listening to what she said. Yes. Her. Rather uptight, matronly woman, doesn't seem to have much patience with anybody. Interesting that he doesn't add to the notebook that the guy is a... What, what? Excuse me? And we're just gonna gloss over that. Fine. Let's do some inventory management, I guess. All right. Safe passage of the South Sea Islands, page 11. Sailing south from the Marquesas, one first encounters to the Tuamotu Islands, consisting of 78 low islands and coral atolls. Manahini is particularly interesting. Unlike other nearby islands, there is no major island or islands protected by reefs. It is entirely comprised of a natural ring of low-lying coral atolls and reefs. Passage within the ring is only possible through the Turapawa Passage to the southwest. Page 19. The Society Islands offer several deep channels, so they need not be skirted by ships. However, navigational charts must, of course, be studied, as coral reefs can rise from the depths, yet remain hidden beneath the waves, and can bottom the unwary seafarer in an instant. Page 23. The dramatic mountains of volcanic origin make the islands comprising Bora Bora a spectacular locale to take on water, fresh fruit, and other supplies. Care must be taken to approach the islands within the circling reefs. The safest channel can be found directly to the west of Waitape. Page 27. ... Secret passages. Several channels exist through the reefs to Moorea. Two on the north are Opanohu Bay and, of course, Cook's Bay, of course. I venture to say that if Captain Cook had the use of this book during his voyages aboard His Majesty's bark Endeavour, he would have had a far less troublesome time of it, if less adventure as well. Florida Straits, which narrow from around 90 miles wide near Key West to 45 miles off southern Florida. The keys are low-lying, protected by a dangerous reef, but landmarks are clear and the charts are kept up to date. This is a necessity in waters where hurricanes can change the shape of islands in a matter of hours. Page 89. 70 miles west of Key West are the dry Tortugas, where Fort Jefferson, abandoned in 1874, can be found. The fort is now famous as the place 4 men convicted of complicity in the assassination of President Abraham Lincoln were incarcerated. Of these was Dr. Samuel A. Mudd, who treated John Wilkes Booth's leg when... ... We don't get to find out. Prevailing winds in the straits are from the southeast. There can be lengthy periods of calm in the summer, however. The winter can produce gale-force winds. The hurricane season, which runs from late summer through the fall, can make sailing extremely hazardous. Hurricanes can approach the area from almost any direction, depending upon when their paths across the Atlantic collide with the westerly winds from the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, we're in an ad. Ads should be over. Page 210. Gone are the wreckers who once plied their trade throughout the Keys, yet despite hurricane and fire, many historic buildings still remain in Key West. We're still in an ad. Back, okay. Despite hurricanes and unique are the two houses of the Columbus and Hardesty families that face each other across the street of ancient trees, but remarkable history of the Columbus and Hardesty families must wait until another time. How interesting and how enriching to the story of this game. Alright, so we gave the lady her apple juice.
Maybe Owen has wings and is perched someplace we can't reach.
Or swimming around out there with the fish.
Any idea how we can get off the island?
Drink your juice.
When I was... well, a friend of mine, actually. When he was in the army, he saw a new parachute design that allowed you to steer. If you like, I can draw you a plan to construct a parachute like the one he saw.
That would be splendid. Thank you.
1 parachute per order. It's pretty crude, but I think you'll get the idea. I added a list of materials, too.
Thanks. Have you seen the General?
He was down on that little beach to the south of Ship Rock. He's definitely gaga, if you ask me.
Like he was in a trance, talking to his wife, asking her forgiveness. Creepy. He sent that Richmond fellow to his death for playing up to the missus. Make no mistake about that.
Have you seen Vera?
Miss Claythorne was up on Ship Rock when we searched up there.
Okay, so she's up on the rock. Great. Lady Gaga.
You look tired.
Miss Claythorne's concern for my well-being moves me far more than yours, Narrowcart. But thanks all the same.
You think you'll find Owen?
If he's here, we'll find him.
Why don't you split up?
I suggested that.
The island isn't that big. I felt it was good to stick together to be sure every inch has been covered.
Any conclusions?
Only that I'm damn glad I brought this along.
Oh.
You have a gun? Why didn't you say something?
I would have used it if necessary.
Still, I don't like it very much.
And I don't care very much.
That'll be all, Mr. Lombard.
Thanks, bud. Hope to catch you soon. Have a great evening. Have a great evening, Kate. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, he really is just Jane with the gun. If Jane was a full-grown man. Let's find Dorfney. Oh, there we go. We found Dorfney.
Seems so close, as if I could almost jump across and leave this island behind me.
I'd hate for you to jump, Miss Claythorne. I'd miss you.
I think I'd miss you too.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry the job here didn't work out for you.
It was only temporary. I want to be a teacher, not a secretary. I want another chance to teach more than anything in the world.
The goose with the gun? There's a goose with a gun emote? I'm trying to see if I can find it. No, there's a goose with a knife emote. It's one of... Oh, yes. The Roblox goose with the gun. Yeah, with the AK-47. Yeah, one of B. Coolia's.
What do you think of Lombard?
I think he's like last night's storm. Dark and wild and possibly dangerous.
But you like him even so?
I love storms.
Oh, okay. And this is when the game starts to become who is more down bad for Dorfney, Patrick or the other guy whose name I forget.
Have you ever been in love?
I thought I was. I thought I could do anything for him.
What happened?
I'd rather not talk about it, if you don't mind.
I think Luce could use one too. Yeah, I mean, she does have, this one. But yes, I think a gun one would be fun.
Tell me about them, sir.
Mr. Narracott, would you think me terribly rude if I just wanted to stand here and look at the scenery before the next storm closes in?
No, I'm sorry I bothered you.
Oh, you didn't bother me. Quite the contrary. But now I'd just like to enjoy the scenery. I'll talk with you some more later. I promise.
Okay. Okay, and for perhaps the strangest solution to a puzzle, we just have to get the goats drunk by putting the apple cider on the thorns. Oh, and there they go.
They ate right through the thicket, thorns and all.
Thanks, guys, for doing your duty. You're telling me he walked down that cliff? And he's gonna walk back up? That's like almost a 90-degree drop. Fishing line.
It's Lombard's plan for building a parachute. I'll copy it into my notebook.
Silk sheet sewn together, various lengths of rope, leather harness, 3 metal struts, quite a bit of luck, not to mention some high ground to launch from. Didn't know we were secretly wearing cleats. Well, we have the sheets, and we have the sewing needles.
Those don't work together. They don't get along.
Okay, fine then, jeez.
I think I can see a blinking red light off in the distance, but I can't be sure.
Yeah, no, there's no red light. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, back up this sheer cliff. I don't think we can do anything with this goat yet, but we're gonna...
Sunflowers? Odd. It doesn't seem like this island gets much in the way of sun.
I wouldn't know. Can we give the cheese to the goat?
I don't think that's appropriate.
Okay. What can we do?
I won't do that.
No. I didn't think that was what we were supposed to do, but I had to be sure. Can we spray the goat with the hose?
I don't think that's appropriate.
Oh. Don't try to...
That goat is a menace.
Okay, I don't think we can get past the goat yet. We've opened the safe. Oh, right, the radio. Okay. We are now going to go operate the radio. Apparently it's completely optional, but I want to know what the radio has to say. I hope he sings again. Alright. Oh wait, I gotta take the stupid radio tubes from the fucking gramophone. The radio, sorry, what's that? I'm Gen Z. Well, you see, before TikTok, there was this thing called television, and before television there was this thing called radio. So radio is like the precursor, the pre-precursor to TikTok, if you really think about it. Or actually, it's more like the pre-precursor to Spotify. Video killed the radio star, etc., etc. Exactly. This. Do I have to put the other? Where's the other one? This one?
A lot of good some bickering fishermen are going to do us. Hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? This is a distress call.
Quit meddling. You'd better keep your head down, Maricourt, or I'll lop it right off.
What was that? Clearly Owen does not want me here. That isn't such a good idea.
Well, he didn't sing, but... Okay, so after doing the radio, Universal Hint System has a thing that you can click that was like, was that really Owen? And it says, well, no, I don't think so. My thought is that it's one of the people Marston was dealing with, but it's never really explained, so maybe it's the 1939 version of Howard Stern, who knows? Nice, we can just turn the lights off if we want. Anything good over here? Oh, some ores, nice. Okay,
Impossible to tell what was once stored in these barrels.
Sure, if you say so.
This panel seems out of place. There's something here I need.
Okay, now it's time to use the shovel.
Hello? What do we have here?
Manual air pump. puzzles. One, two, three, four. It's supposed to be 6. Okay, cool. Okay.
That works. Just barely.
Okay. Right, right.
Et voilà.
For those of you who are stuck in ads, so first he was carrying the uninflated raft in his butt. Now he's inflated the raft, and it is in his butt with the oars attached to it. Makes perfect sense if you don't think about it.
These timbers are all that stand between me and being buried alive.
Great. Perfect. He's multi-talented.
It's tightly locked.
Happy October, everybody. Tightly locked. Oh. So there is something in here. Oh, that's what you mean. That's what you meant, AJ, by there's something on the ground. Alright, a pair of pliers. Or what we can do with pliers.
I see nothing remarkable.
Great. Inventory management. It was annoying me that, like, the fingerprints and stuff that we don't really need to look at are sprinkled in with the stuff that's actually useful. I don't think there's anything else in here.
They don't get along.
The thought of him organizing all this stuff in his ass. Alright. I think we're probably supposed to go find the general. If I had to guess. Can't really talk to anybody else. Me taking a bunch of items out of my ass. No, it's not weird, it's inventory management.
Could you help me sew these sheets together to make a parachute?
I suppose I could. There's a sewing kit in the servants' quarters. The needles would work, but I don't think the thread would be strong enough.
That is all, Miss Brent.
Oh, I have to give it this time. Well, you're in luck, because I have fishing line.
Fishing line? Yes, that would be strong enough to sew the silk sheets together.
And the needles.
These will work splendidly.
Did I already give you the sheets? Okay. Are you done yet?
How is the parachute coming along?
When it's done, I will let you know, Mr. Narracott.
Okay,
I won't take up
jeez.
any more of your time, Miss
Damn.
Brent.
All right.
No one's hiding in there. I'd stake my reputation on it.
I've done some hunting in my day for some very elusive game. If Owen's in that house, he must be invisible.
Where haven't you searched?
The woodshed. I should have guessed he might be out there.
Any luck at all?
There's no one on this island except our 9 selves.
Have you reached any conclusions?
Maybe it was just an accident and a suicide. Or 2 accidents or 2 suicides for all I know.
Good day to you, Mr. Bloor.
Great. That was a worthwhile conversation. That's for sure. Alright, I think we're gonna find the general. I meet someone, we talk. I list items I can fit in my ass, they leave. Has anybody else seen that video that's like, objects that I've shoved up my ass? And it's like this really, the audio quality is shit, and the guy has like a really thick accent. And he lists, he's like, golf clubs, colored pencils, football. He just lists a bunch of random shit that he's put up his ass.
Nice peaceful spot you found for yourself, sir.
There is so little time. So little time.
But now I need to.
Have you seen anything that might be useful to us?
You don't understand. You don't understand at all. I'm not sorry I came here. No, it was time. I'm content at last.
That's why
It feels very strange to come to the end.
I think the
Not
video
have
is
to
called
go on.
Objects I've Shoved Up My Arse.
I know now I will never leave.
And it's like a,
That's peace.
almost like a PowerPoint presentation
peace.
of just, like, you don't ever see the guy, it's just voiceover. And it, like, just lists the words on screen, and the guy records, like, a voiceover.
I'm making a tour of the island, so to speak.
Quite the adventurer, aren't you?
Good day to you, General.
Alright, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna put it on BRB real quick. I have to go piss girl. Okay, I am back.
Please go away.
Vibrations on next to the bug faces. Okay. Please go away if you're saying I'm back. It's crazy. Okay, I'm back. Please go away. Nope. Alright, I guess we just go back to the house then, because what else? We're doing up here. Oh, Dylan, thank you for the raid. Show. Oh. G. Oh, R. Okay. We beat Pier the Spotlight, congratulations. Was it sufficiently spooky?
How is the parachute coming along?
It's done, Mr. Narracott.
Thank you, Miss Brett.
There we go. Okay, we got our parachute. Excited to see you, Christie, all over Agatha. Yeah. I got that rope. Oh, I wonder if I can take the rope now that I have the plant. Jumped a few times for sure. Metal struts. Oh, leather harness. MLMs was talking about this earlier. I think maybe it's like counterintuitive to try and find the metal harness or something. See if these guys.
This is not the time for idle chatter.
Okay, geez, calm down, dude. It's not the time for idle chatter. Oh yeah, also, we haven't done this in a while. We could find a leather harness, please. Could you guys see the photo? It didn't... Rin, thank you for the follow. I heard the sound, but I couldn't see the picture. Oh no. Hold on. I think Mix It Up is just being a little pain in the ass. Let's try. Oh, so excited to see who Daddy is. Let's see if it works now. Nope. Oh, it's just a broken image. Okay, hold on. Let's, commands. Overlay. Image. Oops. Oh, Daddy, leave me to go buy milk. Okay, Alright, we're gonna change sound. Actually, no, it could be. Oh shit! Hold up, I fucked that up. There we go. Sounds, yes. Edge. There we go. Okay. All right, let's try it again, see if it works. Yes, it worked. I got us to work, okay. Okay, anyways, back to the game. Oh, the rope was right there. Like, okay, so I need various lengths of rope, but Ram Stancer, thank you for the follow. But I can't take this like clearly coiled up pile of rope. Kate 1796, thank you for the follow. All right, it's time to go back to old reliable. We are on this one, I think. Parachute, maybe? Oh, God. Command F, parachute. Okay. Rope of various lengths, 3 metal struts, leather harness. Oh, okay. This is an old fishing net. You'll find... Right, okay. Leather harness. There is an actual harness. Okay. Okay, yeah, there is no way that I was going to be able to figure that out. So to get past the goat that, like, attacks us, according to Universal Hint System, it is something that you would never figure out on your own. So, that's great. We have to fill the bucket with water. Actually, we have to get something inside the house first. We should probably do that. Also, I have mozzarella sticks, so if I'm gonna mute myself so I can eat them. No free mouth noises. Okay, so we have the 3 pieces of metal, which earlier in the game there was a tripod, or a telescope on top of the tripod, and we already have the telescope. So, why he couldn't just take the telescope when he picked up the, or take the tripod when he picked up the telescope, excuse me, is beyond me. But in order to get past the goat, we have to put water in the bucket and put the water in the trough. Which, I understand the logic behind it, but you can't interact with the trough on its own. Save before the sun.
Woodshed is empty.
This is a dead end. If Owen's buried under that woodpile, good riddance to him.
Have you searched the entire island?
Early days yet. Plenty of ground still to cover.
That'll do, Mr. Bloor.
Can we get the axe now?
The wind is picking up again, and there are white horses on the sea.
Has anyone seen the good doctor?
Here I am, Judge, just freshening up in my room before dinner.
How did your search go, Mr. Lombard?
Badly, Judge. I'm afraid I found nothing and lost Mr. Bloor.
There's a squall moving in again. Shiprock's become quite windy.
Rogers? What is it, man?
The figures, sir. The figures in the middle of the table. Look, now another's gone. There's only 7. It doesn't make sense. What's going on? What's happening?
We can discuss this new development over dinner. It's ready, Rogers?
Yes, sir. It's only cold tongue and cold ham, sir.
We understand, Rogers.
Where's the General?
Last time I saw him was on that beach. You asked me about him, Narrowcut. Did you find him there?
Yes.
Did he say anything to you?
His mind was wandering.
Perhaps you'd be so good as to fetch the General, Mr. Narrowcut. We'll delay dinner for you both.
No need for that. He's dead. Down there on the beach, leaning against a rock like a stick of driftwood.
Chapter 4. 7 little sailor boys chopping up sticks. One chopped himself in halves, and then there were 6.
Rogers is a first-class butler. I'll say that for him.
Wife was a pretty good cook, too. Too bad we only got 1 meal out of her.
Ladies and gentlemen, back to the business at hand. I'm going to ask Mr. Narrowcut to continue his investigation.
But he's the last one who saw the General alive.
The last one who is willing to admit to it. Mr. Narrowcut.
Clock it. Okay. Actually, I have no idea. I guess we can talk to the people.
Could the General's death have been an
I'm
accident?
gonna go shove food in my
There were
mouth ASAP,
multiple
but lurking
wounds.
good luck with the rest
Unless
of
you
the Sailor Boys.
repeatedly slammed
I
the
enjoy
back of his
lurk,
head
Dylan.
against a
Enjoy
rock, I
shoving
think
the
we can
food in your
safely
mouth.
rule out accident and suicide.
Feel free to
Which
let us know what you're
confirms
going
what
to
we've
be
all come to suspect.
consuming for dinner.
The first
That
2
sounded
deaths were
really
undoubtedly murder as well.
sus.
I concur.
Let us know what you're having for dinner, if you're so inclined.
Cause of death, Doctor?
The back of his skull was crushed with a blunt instrument.
Time of death?
Only a few minutes before he was found. Not more than 30 at the outside.
Do you have an alibi for that period of time?
Why, the judge and I were playing snooker.
Forgive me, Doctor, but you went up to your room, if you'll recall.
Oh, of course, of course. For a moment or two only.
Cheese
Good evening,
enchiladas
Doctor.
with rice and beans sound delicious. I hope they are as yummy as they sound.
I can't see anything of interest.
I guess we'll just keep on exploring.
Where were you during the half hour in question?
Mostly in the kitchen, sir, preparing dinner. I also washed dishes, swept the patio, where I saw Miss Brent knitting. Quietly cleaned the game room so as not to disturb the doctor and the judge. Made the beds, and chopped some more firewood.
Very kind of you to give me your time, Mr. Rogers. I
Now-
should probably try and learn more about the General's
I
untimely
thought I would
death.
be able to get away with exploring some more. Guess not.
Where were you during the half hour in question?
Up on Ship Rock, where we spoke.
The entire time?
Yes, until the wind came up. I thought I should get back before the storm.
You could see the beach from where you were?
I spent most of my time on the far side of the summit. But I did move to a position above the beach once or twice. I saw you talking to the General from there.
Yes. He seemed to know he was going to die.
Could that be because you were swinging a rock at his head?
He was quite alive when I left him. Did you see anyone else on the beach?
Yes, I saw Philip. Mr. Lombard and Mr. Blore walking up the path from the beach. But that was earlier.
Anything else you can add, Vera?
No, nothing, I'm afraid.
Much obliged for your assistance, Miss Claythorne.
Okay.
Where were you during the half hour in question?
I won't deny that Lombard and I had split up by then. I was just wondering, collecting my thoughts, you might say.
How did you come to find the body?
I'd seen the old gent down on the beach when we searched the island. He seemed pretty confused. I saw the storm coming on, knew it was almost supper time. Thought I'd collect him.
See anyone else on the beach?
No, no one.
See anything of a murder weapon?
Plenty of solid Devon rocks about.
I didn't see any blood, but the rock could have just been tossed in the surf.
One said he'd stay right there, and then there were 7.
Thank you, Miss Claythorne, for again calling our attention to the rhyme. It is significant without a doubt. We have one dead from having choked himself. Another overslept herself. Now a third wishes to remain in Devon, and his wish is granted to him in a most final manner.
Good evening, Mr. Blore. I've got a plan to get off the island. Can you help me build a parachute?
I'm not as strong as I once was, I'm afraid. Perhaps some of the others can assist you.
I like that this guy just, or that Patrick just blindly believes the judge, or like trusts the judge. Like, can you help me build a parachute? But he doesn't ask anybody else. He doesn't. I guess he asked her because she was knitting, but he doesn't ask the girl that he's like super down bad for help. Okay, sure.
What do you think we should do, Judge?
Be on our guard, especially at night.
I'd suggest prayer.
I'm not adverse to prayer, Miss Brent, but I would supplement it with a locked door.
A locked door.
Where were you during the half hour in question?
After the doctor and I finished our game, I had a look around the library. I'm surprised to say I found one of my own books in there. I wonder which of the previous inhabitants of the island it belonged to.
Why not Owen?
My dear Mr. Blore, it was perfectly clear to me some time ago, and after your search you must realize now as well. Mr. Owen is on this island. He, or she, is one of us.
No, no, no.
Young lady, this is no time for refusing to look facts in the face. We are all in grave danger. One of us is Mr. Unknown, and Mr. Unknown has no good planned for us.
I'm a well-known professional man. The mere idea that I could be suspected of murder is preposterous.
I, too, am a well-known person. That, my dear sir, proves less than nothing. Doctors have gone mad before now. Judges have gone mad. So have policemen.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Yes. I've been asked why I trust you, Mr. Narracott, our odd man out, to lead these informal inquiries of ours. It is very simple. It is clear to me that Mr. Owen had not planned on you stopping here on the island with us.
Unless Blore is Owen.
Stow that talk, Doctor.
An attempt has been made on your life.
So he says.
Right now, there is no one I trust more to get us out of this predicament.
Prettily spoken, Judge. I know you'll pardon me for saying this, but if you are Owen, you might want a bumbling amateur on the case more than a professional like Blore.
I would hope we all answer Mr. Blore's questions with equal candor.
Too right.
I appreciate your candor, Judge. Although I don't condone smoking, who am I to judge a judge?
Yes, AJ, I do remember the Family Guy murder mystery episode titled "And Then There Were Fewer." That was a good one. I remember I had started watching Family Guy before that episode aired for the first time, and I remember seeing ads for it, watching it when it premiered, and thinking it was like the coolest episode.
Are you sure you can't tell me what you were hinting at about Marsden's politics?
Marsden's family was furious with him for becoming involved with a London group enamored of Mr. Hitler's expansionist policies. It's always sad when the younger son of a great family goes astray.
Thank you kindly, Judge.
Well then, interesting. How fun.
Where were you during the half hour in question?
On the front patio, knitting. I'd been there since just after breakfast. You spoke with me there.
We saw her too after we'd searched the house.
Thank you, Mr. Lombard, but I feel bound to add that there were many stretches of time throughout the morning when I was quite alone.
was 10. Yeah, I was definitely in middle school when that episode aired. I was like the target audience for Family Guy.
Who else did you see?
Almost everyone at one time or another, I should think. I saw the General walk off along that path towards Ship Rock. A minute or two later, Miss Claythorne headed in the same direction.
He went to the beach. I climbed the rock.
Rogers was also near me for a time, sweeping away some of the debris on the patio from last night's storm.
Very tidy chap, that Rogers.
I don't know if it's important, but I heard someone up above me near the telescope. But I don't know who it was.
Thank you, Miss Brent.
Okay. I think we have one more. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Could you assist me with your plan?
I handed it to you on a platter, Narracout. Surely others can help you with the menial work. I will pilot it for you, however.
That better be my job.
As you like.
Do you think I should use the parachute to try and reach the mainland?
Yes, I think I'll feel a lot safer with you gone.
Oh, damn, call him out. That's fucking wild.
Where were you during the half hour in question?
After Blore wandered off, I went back to that ruined fishing village. It seemed the most likely place for Owen to be hiding. When the weather closed in, I made a dash back here to the house.
Find any trace of Owen or anyone else on the island apart from us?
No, I wish I had.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Not at the moment.
Thank you, Lombard.
If I may sum up, we're trapped on this island at least till Monday morning. One of us is most certainly a homicidal maniac. None of us has a clear alibi for the time in which the General met his death. Have I forgotten anything?
Yes, it's storming again.
This might be a good time to explore the house unhindered.
Excuse me, I was just finishing up my mozzarella sticks. Yeah, that particular Family Guy episode when they get there and Stewie is like, I thought this was a lawn party. I didn't pack anything but shorts. And Brian is like, nobody's gonna question why you're wearing shorts, you're a baby. And then like 30 seconds later, I think it's the girl that Quagmire brings is like, why is he wearing shorts? It's like really fucking funny to me. I should rewatch that episode. I think that would be funny.
Our Lord moves in far more mysterious ways than you can ever hope to uncover.
Perhaps, Miss Brent, but I'm still willing to have a go. Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Forgive me, but I doubt he takes you very seriously. That leaves the judge as the biggest threat. Yes, if I were the killer, I'd go after the judge next.
Who do you think the killer is?
Very well. I'll humor you. Mr. Blore seems the most likely suspect.
Why?
He's already admitted he's checked up on all of us as part of his supposed job for Mr. Owen.
Yeah.
People with secrets, especially those with secrets concerning possible murders, don't make their complicity common knowledge. It would take a man like Mr. Blore to ferret it out.
Good evening to you, Miss Brent.
I do, or I will often, if I'm in a situation where, like, I'm, like, playing a game or whatever, and I'm annoyed by people talking, I will do the thing Quagmire does where he's his date is talking, and he clearly thought that he was going to be here by himself, and he's like embarrassed, and he's like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I often do that. God.
It needs something to improve the reception.
Needs something to improve the reception. Like fucking what? Oh, okay. Yeah, this part is not required to beat the game, so I am cheating.
Excellent. Like hand in glove. There. Perhaps some light music will help soothe Vera's nerves. There. Perhaps some light music will help soothe Vera's
I don't hear
nerves.
any music whatsoever, but okay, go off, I guess. There's no whatever. Right now. Guess we can the pool table? No. Oh, the goat, right, we're gonna do the goat.
It won't help my brother if I'm drowned in the storm.
Okay, fine, be that way. Oh. What's up, dude?
Oh!
Why are you standing
Mr.
there like that?
Narracott, you startled me.
Sorry, Rogers. Rogers, what are you doing?
I've already locked the door between the kitchen and the dining room. No one will be able to play tricks with those sailor boy figures tonight, at any rate.
I'm glad that he's worried about the sailor boys and not the lives of the actual human beings in the house. No, the porcelain decoration on the table is really what's important here.
Who do you think the killer is?
Miss Claythorne, of course.
Why?
She brought the rhyme to our attention. She seems innocent of her crime. I think it's just a blind.
Aren't you innocent of your crime?
We're not talking of me, sir. And she's the least likely suspect with drunken doctors, wily judges, religious zealots, cowardly hunters, and you, whatever you are, running about.
Whatever.
Usually it's the butler who's the least likely suspect.
Not where I come from, sir.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Miss Claythorne.
But you said she was Mr. Owen.
Did I? Then Miss Brent.
Why?
There's something terrible about her. There's hard steel under those frumpy clothes. Mark my words. Owen would do well to polish her off before she gets her knitting needles into him.
Very kind of you to give me your time, Mr. Rogers.
Not the hard steel under the frumpy clothes.
It's locked fast.
Happy October.
Fresh flowers. Quite pretty.
So really what he's saying is Miss Brent has a sleeper build underneath those frumpy clothes. I guess we're just going into people's rooms now.
Dr. Armstrong?
What? What? I must say, I don't think much of this barging in on people when they are...
Ministering to the sick?
I don't find that amusing, sir. Not in the slightest.
Dr. Armstrong, if it will relieve your mind at all, I don't think there's anyone alive on this island who truly believes you are a teetotaler.
Somehow that doesn't relieve my mind one bit.
You protest too much, then eye the drinks tray as if it were manna from heaven. You sneak off to your room to freshen up every chance you get.
All right, Mr. Narracott, you've made your point. What do you want?
Who do you think is the killer?
Miss Brent. Knitting. Always knitting. Like Madame Defarge in A Tale of Two Cities. Madame Defarge knitted the names of those destined for the guillotine. Revenge, sir. It seems an apt analogy. Also, I don't much like Bible thumpers.
Have you any proof?
Proof, sir, is for
Madame
the police.
Defart.
I have a doctor's instincts. My instinct tells me that anyone that self-righteous and repressed might easily turn to murder. What did she call Mrs. Rogers' death? An act of God. A woman like that could easily cast herself in the role of God's sword.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
No idea, but I assure you I plan to see it as not I.
Better lock your door then, Doctor. I walked right in. If you'll excuse me, Doctor.
Okay, anyway. I've seen every episode of Grey's Anatomy. I have a doctor's instinct, too. It's kind of unfortunate we don't ever get to look in the suitcases. I think that would have been pretty cool if we could.
Come here, Mr. Narracott. Don't be shy. It's only me.
Oh, fuck. Dude, why are you
Communing
sitting
with
in a
the dead,
man's
Judge?
room?
In a way, the law is much like necromancy. We delve, the dead give up their secrets.
What has General Mackenzie told you?
Notice the picture of his dear wife. Leslie, I believe he said her name was. The glass has been smashed, perhaps by the same blunt object that did for the general.
But why?
If we knew that, we might be further along in our inquiries, don't you think? If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it has something to do with love. It's one of the prime motives, you know. Greed, revenge, and love. Love has killed as many as either of the other two.
Stop, stop, stop. Don't mind me, I'm just clipping myself. I do have an exclamation point clip command. If you are interested. No pressure. But if anything funny happens, you can exclamation point clip.
Who do you think the killer is?
Lombard is a man used to killing. He freely admits it. It could be a classic double bluff, plead that he is guilty so that we assume his innocence. He's used to taking matters into his own hands. If he suddenly decided for whatever reason that 10 people had to die, I doubt he'd sit still for natural causes.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim will be?
If I were you, Mr. Narracott, I'd watch my own back. Blore is all bluster. I'm past my prime. Armstrong is easily manipulated. Miss Brent's Bible provides all her answers. Miss Claythorne is like a deer caught in onrushing headlights, which is why I suppose you and Mr. Lombard find her so attractive.
You don't miss much, do you?
I miss
Speak
nothing. And if it
Speak
doesn't
on it,
seem
Judge.
too egotistical of me, I can't
Wake it
help
up.
feeling that Mr. Owen knows that. Even intended this mystery for me. Why, I can't say, but he didn't count on you, my young friend. I'm hoping
Yeah,
that
the judge
together
really said the
we may
library
yet
is open
thwart
right
him.
now.
Thank you kindly, Judge.
We're gonna sit in front of this dead guy and read every single person.
There's nothing I can do for the victim now.
Okay. Can I?
I don't think that's appropriate.
Wait, where is it? Can I?
I won't do that.
What about you?
That isn't such a good idea.
Come on. Hit him with a shovel. Can I use this ink stamp on his bald
This
head?
is neither the time nor the place. Better to let the dead rest in peace.
The only person I don't know where. This one, right? Oh, okay. Okay, I know where to go now.
Watching porn together.
Also, in the left corner, there's a picture of a movie poster with a girl with red hair and a purple dress on. It looks just like...
Candy, ice cream. The next feature will be beginning shortly.
Mr. Narracott!
We can't blame him for snooping about in the dark, Vera dear. I'm afraid it's in his nature.
Were you looking for us?
For you, certainly.
Oh. And yet, out of the cutscene, the poster is very different, but the poster that was here in the cutscene had a girl with a purple dress and red hair, and there was like a guy wearing black, and it looked very much like them. And then I guess the devs forgot that it was there, and they made...
Ah! The movies!
The movies. This, different red-haired girl with a green dress.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Well, if I were Mr. Owen, I'd kill Philip.
Thank you so much.
He's obviously the most experienced at getting out of tight places. Wouldn't that make him the most dangerous to Mr. Owen?
Who do you think the killer is?
I'd feel uncomfortable answering that.
Please try. Our lives may depend on it.
I'm surprised you value my opinion so highly. But if I were to guess, I'd be forced to say Dr. Armstrong.
Why?
Well, who else has the opportunity to cover his tracks so well? I, for one, can't dispute him if he says potassium cyanide has been used. And 2 of the 3 victims have been poisoned. Surely that points to a doctor.
Some might say to a woman.
Really?
A good evening to you, Miss Claythorne. Stay safe. And who do you think the killer is?
Wargrave. The recording called us prisoners at the bar. The whole plot smacks of a sense of criminal justice gone mad. From what Vera tells me, he let that Seaton chap swing just for the jollies. Wargrave's my bet. No doubt about it.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Well, if I were crass and selfish, come to think of it I am, I'd pick you. I don't much like you, Narracott.
Philip?
The swine has his sights on you, Vera, if you'd only see it. He doesn't deserve you.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Lombard.
Okay. Interesting. Sorry you feel that way.
The Queen's Handmaiden, Gabrielle Steele. I find her style slightly histrionic.
Ah, the movies.
Last of the Borgias, starring Gabrielle Steele. I've never had the pleasure.
Ah, the movies.
The movies.
Ah, the movies.
Film is running, but nothing's being projected. Film is running, but nothing's being projected.
I didn't mean that.
It's locked fast.
It's locked fast. Projector bulb. BBC News footage. Untitled reel of film. Alright, what do we think is on the untitled reel of film? I'll go first. It's porn. Any other thoughts? Let's find out.
The film has been spooled.
The film has been spooled.
Looked like a home movie of some sort.
Home video for someone with a flower fetish. It's more specifically the Kim K video. Yes. Perfect timing, MLMs. We are at the part where we need the leather harness. I have been, like, periodically, Kim's was a home video. He's not wrong. It's One Night in Paris. Look, gamer. I may or may not have looked up how to find the leather harness. Well, actually, what happened was I accidentally clicked show me another hint too many times on UHS. So now I know where to find it, but I don't know how to, like, get there just yet. That said he was in. Oh, was he? Why is he in here? Why is he just in their bathroom?
How goes the investigation, Blore? Better than yours, I'll wager.
What makes you say that? I have half of a parachute assembled and a rubber raft fully inflated with oars up my ass. I don't know how it gets better than that. Hissing all by yourself, Hansel.
Who do you think the killer is?
Rogers, of course. In my experience, it's almost always a servant, and he's the only one still standing.
Roger's background seems like an open book. He may have had a motive for killing his wife, but why kill the others?
The judge thinks it's a maniac. That's motive enough.
Even maniacs have motives that make sense to them.
Perhaps. Not being one, I wouldn't have an opinion about that.
Minutes later.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim will be?
I'm the biggest threat to him. A professional investigator. He's lucky he's gone undetected this long. I'm closing in and he knows it.
Good evening, Mr. Blore. Everyone should be asleep by now. Those still awake must certainly be up to no good. Present company excluded, of course.
Right, exactly. My issue is not that I couldn't find it, I was exploring as a good detective should, and I'm so mad because when you pick it up, it looks like not a leather harness for it. So I walked around for another 30 minutes looking for a leather harness I already had. Yeah, I don't get the... In the room with the radio, there's like a whole ass coil of rope, but you can't interact with it in any way. They're like, no, you need rope, but you need the rope we tell you. Like, we're going to decide what rope you need. And it's not the one that you have already found. Naturally, of course.
It's tightly locked.
That'd be too convenient. It's the tape in the haunted carousel.
It's locked fast.
Okay. I actually don't know. Alright, time to spy on people sleeping.
It's tightly locked.
Or not.
Locked. It's tightly locked.
How do you know that? You haven't jiggled the handle.
Locked.
Also, Homie really thinks parachute his way across the ocean. Yeah, I guess he oh, her door is open. Girl is sleeping all the way under the covers. Like a mummy, like full covers over the head, lying flat, arms by her side.
It's locked fast. It's tightly locked.
Oh. Back from the gym, lurking while I make dinner. What's for dinner tonight, Medio? Is it tendies or is it pasta? Also, this guy's not in his bed. That's a little sus, if you ask me.
This window leads out to the balcony.
Pizza? Nice. Can't go wrong with pizza.
No, Philip, you cannot come in.
My intentions are strictly honorable. I'm here to protect you.
What the actual fuck?
I wouldn't believe him.
Patrick? Are you here to protect me as well?
If necessary.
Oh, that's very gallant of you. If true.
I only have your best interests at heart.
I too.
Gentlemen, I
know about
appreciate
that
your concern, but I will be quite all right. I intend to put furniture in front of all my doors. We all need sleep, I think. Please excuse me.
A piece of advice, Narracott. You may get the killer, but I intend to get the girl.
No.
And if she's the killer?
Well, that will make for some rather interesting evenings at home, won't it?
Oh,
I think it's time for me to get some sleep. I can barely keep my eyes open.
he said, I do not care if she's the killer.
We're all a bit late this morning. I slept the clock round.
A sign of a clear conscience, Doctor? Or just a nightcap or two?
Uncalled for, Judge. Totally uncalled for.
No smell of coffee. The stove in the kitchen is cold.
Where's breakfast?
We were just wondering the same thing.
Miss Brent isn't in her room.
Has anyone else noticed the dining room is locked up tight?
Rogers did that, so no more Sailor Boy figurines could be broken.
He seems to have got the cart before the horse, if you ask me.
Kitchen door to the outside is locked as well.
Perhaps he's chopping firewood for the stove.
I confess I don't like it. Both Rogers and Miss Brent missing? Mr. Narracott, would you mind having a look around outside?
Certainly. You don't mind if I tag along, I'm sure.
Okay, we are gonna wrap that up here. It's been about 3 hours. This seems like a good stopping point. Good cliffhanger to leave things on. We will be back tomorrow at the same time to continue the mystery. Yeah, there's at least one more stream of this. Possibly two, depending on how quickly the... Oh, we're gonna snooze that, actually. Yeah, Next Death traumatized me, just an FYI for anyone who doesn't know this game. It's the B one, right? Without revealing too much information, it involves bees, right? Yeah, we should probably stop the recording.